A blessed day to everyone. I am Sister Maria Cirila V. Quinianola. I belong in the Padre Lorenzo Delegation, Philippines, and presently residing in the Stella Maris community in Baler, Aurora Province. My journey in our congregation is not that easy. From the formation years, I encountered a multitude of hardships that I supposedly quit, return home, and find a job to sustain for my needs and plans for life. But it was just my plan, not of the Lord, as the majority of the cold ones experience. This is always reminding me whenever I am in the state of crisis. So I always end up to patiently stay and continue entrusting my journey to the Lord. I remember when I was novice, I was in deep crisis, which seems the world wants to throw me out in the convent. Almost every day, I felt too much unimportant and unproductive. Negative thoughts were kept playing in my mind that made my spirit weakened. But one morning in the Sister Candida community in Quezon City, before the loads began, I was seated near in the altar of the Lord in the first pew in deep sorrow. While meditating, suddenly the person of Madre Crucifissa mystically appeared wearing with our official habit was coming closer unto me. She tapped her right hand on my shoulder and rubbed my back in a way seems consoling me. In my surprise, I felt fully consoled from that moment on. Another occasion, I was in the Holy Trinity community in Marikina Heights, Marikina City. That moment, we were there for the get-together gathering. The moment I visited in the chapel, alone, in a few moments, as I am facing in the Blessed Sacrament, suddenly I saw both Madre Crucifissa and Padre Lorenzo facing in front of the Blessed Sacrament or Tabernacle, kneeling and mentioning the names of the sisters and permanentes, and my name was mentioned by them. Through these significant and extraordinary experiences with our founders, the more I am encouraged to remain and continue fulfilling the plan of God in me. Besides, as I journey after my first profession, I notice something that inspires me all the more. I have the inner peace that energizing my spirit every day to do my daily duty with love. Yet, my family too were enjoying God's blessings. Most of the time, the graces of the Lord smoothly flows to the members of my family. And as I am exposed to the missionary works in our congregation, the Lord is always reminding me that He is at my side. I need not to worry of anything but fully entrust myself, my plans, and everything. I learned to empty myself for the Lord to fully work in me. That is what I learned from the story of the saints. So even to share what I have done good, I felt not worthy, for I know deep within me that it is the work of the Lord. I am just His instrument. I just allow myself to respond on whatever He wants me to work for Him. Most of the time, I always found myself amazed for the results of my tasks. Thankful on what I have done, for the Spirit of the Lord never disappointed me. What I asked Him, He provided me, and so I always felt contented of the result, happy and feeling inspired to serve Him who loved me more than I did. As I am trying my best to put into practice the inspiring works and virtues of the Blessed Virgin Mary, Saint Therese of the Child Jesus, Saint Joseph, Blessed Maria Crucifissa, and Padre Lorenzo. To remain connected to our beloved spouse, I keep on striving to do good even to the unlovable people. I am striving to convince myself to be able to see the presence of Christ in each individual. And thanks God, this grace is gradually working within me until now. And I am trying to keep on reading some materials of the Christian faith and the works of our founders, patroness, life of the saints, and other inspiring spiritual works of the present generation. These are to widen my knowledge and deepen my understanding about the faith, yet to be able to have multitude ideas for the missionary works and other concern of the Christian world. Above all, to maintain my prayer habit, involvement to the works of mercy, and flexibility to commit the missionary works in return to the ultimate graces of the Lord poured out every now and then to all of us. Mabuhay ang 100 taon ng ating kongregasyon. To God be the glory. Amen.